The views and opinions expressed on Live at the Barbershop are entirely those of the host, guest, and caller and do not reflect the opinions of Live at the Barbershop or its staff. Viewers' discretion is advised. The following podcast is intended for mature audiences only and contains adult contents, graphic language, strong sexual content, and a whole lot of shit talking. So in other words, get your kids out the room.
Live at the Barbershop with your hosts, Misha J, Aaliyah, Black Republican, and those two crazy Caribbean guys from the Q&N show, Norris and Q. And now, the man of the hour, Mr. HNIC, Mr. Sleep When You're Dead, Hustle Now, the magnificent.
Yo, son. What's up with all that?
I was just trying to amp it up, you know, like...
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, all right, I'm with that.
John, live at the Barbershop Podcast.
March Madness to all those Pisces.
Yeah.
Happy B-Day.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, your Black IT say what? Thank you, sir. All them Pisces.
To all the Pisces. Yeah.
Good people, man. Good people.
Yeah, we mind our business.
Yeah. Humble.
So, we got a special guest in the building with us tonight.
Yo.
One half of the Tough. So I don't know if you the talk or if you the Tough, but one half of Tough Talk Podcast Miami. Got my man Manus in the building.
Much love.
Got my man T on the check-in. You know what? Just bring him in now. We're doing things a little different this time.
Yeah.
He's not ready yet? Let me
Yeah.
see. Uh-oh. Now it's madness.
Yeah. Oh, my
Now it's
God.
madness. It's good. Okay. So tonight's subject is, should men, should we really get married or should we just stay single, man? Because it's
wow.
I feel like playing that Kanye. We won't prenup. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting dangerous out here.
Yeah, man.
Real, it's dangerous out here on the block. I'm telling you, it's not what it used to be.
I'm living it right now, man.
So the discussion's gonna be on for the night. We're gonna mix it up. Got a couple people in the building, and I'm sure the rest of the family out there gonna chime in for sure. So without further ado, let me get this thing started. My name is John. I'm your host for the night. Next to you know who, it's my man Q.
What up?
All right. In the middle of the
flesh.
squad is my man Madness.
Yo.
Madness is in the building.
Yeah, tough talk, man.
Tough Talk Miami.
Boxing too.
And without further ado, our beautiful co-host is in the building. Should I say remotely? Remotely, yes, remotely. Jess is in the building. What up, Jess?
Hi guys.
What's good?
Jess?
It's good to have you here with us tonight because I know you're gonna be the yin to the yang.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So the subject tonight, should men get married or should we just stay single?
yeah.
My personal belief, I don't think you should have to stay single.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, nowadays of how things is looking, dudes is opting out to stay single.
Okay.
I don't think a lot of them want that, but when you see the
Okay, you hear the
reality,
word?
yeah, I don't
But
think,
you just said the word, but.
I don't think a lot of them want that. But
Yeah.
from seeing some of your homies, some of your uncles, your parents,
Yeah.
seeing how certain things went down, I think a lot of them now is opting out to just slow down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What's happening? What's happening? Because I'm in the situation right now. It's happening real life. Sunday, I was like, what do you call it? Serve my paper.
Oh, you were served?
Served, yeah.
Sunday.
Oh, damn. Word up.
I was served.
Oh,
I was
no.
like,
Damn.
Reality.
All right, so hold on. Let's just recap it real quick, because I got served. I got served one time, but it wasn't for me.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I got served. And
Sunday,
then
man.
when I read the paper, it wasn't even my name on it.
Hey, I
So-
think it's gonna be an unforgetting. It's gonna be an unforgetting day. My brother's birthday.
Hold up. I got
Hey,
T.
Jay,
Yo,
You got the volume way up. Like there's a lot of snow.
Yeah.
There's a lot of snowflakes.
I heard some
And
frying.
Rick James ain't even here to get in on that. It's a lot of snowflakes.
What's up with the time?
All right.
huh?
All right, that's better. That's a little
You
better.
hear me?
That's
Yeah,
about-
I was in, man. I don't know what happened, man. Y'all just ain't let me in, man.
That's the goddamn T-Mobile you got over there, man.
So Q was saying earlier, I don't know, Jess, if you heard, she frozen? Or she just giving us the evil eye?
She frozen.
But she was
froze.
telling us that he got served on what you said, Sunday?
Yeah.
Damn, on a Sunday?
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn.
Q got served.
You got served on a Sunday.
Yeah.
That sounds like a song.
She was she delivered.
really?
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, damn, that's cold. Jess, did you hear that? You kind of
I kind of
She said
got
you
out.
said he got served on Sunday, but not by a server.
Yeah.
He got served in person.
Oh,
Yeah, and the reaction from me was like, "What?" No.
Oh,
The reaction,
man.
no, seriously, the reaction was like, "I'm not doing signing now."
So hold on, what? She
Eh?
served you where, in church? Because it was
Yeah.
Sunday, or it was
Yeah.
outside of
Yeah,
church?
she-
In
on
church?
Inside, yeah.
You was in your Sunday best.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
All-
cold.
With a no, why we say tough, man? I
Oh,
was
that was
waiting.
tough.
I was
That was
waiting
tough
for
talk.
it.
You was
So
looking for that.
yeah, I know it was
Nah,
coming.
man.
That was
But-
tough talk.
It was given.
That's some real tough talk.
That's
man. Like,
that's tough talk. And it was given to me with a pen as I asked for it.
Oh, she wants you signed right there.
Yeah,
on the spot.
on the spot. Sign.
I wouldn't have signed it.
No, who could sign that? No,
I wouldn't have signed it.
it's in my truck. It's still in
Nah,
my truck.
Don't sign nothing. Let your
No,
lawyer know.
no, yeah, I'm
Let
waiting
you
on
know.
him. I'm gonna check him, but it's still in the truck.
You out your mind. I would have slapped that out of him. Get out of there.
Nah,
Shit.
no, I said,
Don't
you
you? I look like
crazy?
I'm stupid.
You said I did it with a smirk. I said, you crazy? I'm not signing nothing like that. You crazy? My lawyer
Sunday
gotta look
morning,
over
huh?
it.
Church service, man. This is what's happening now.
God. Huh?
This is what's happening at church now.
Yeah, this
man.
Before or after?
these female. That's what we're here to talk about, though.
Yeah.
Should we get married?
So okay, so I
That's what we are here to talk.
So
about.
let's fast forward
Just
just a
like,
little bit.
nah.
Let's fast forward just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
So you run into a female
Mhm.
and she want to get married.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Now?
Fast forward just a tiny bit, just
Okay.
a tad
So,
bit.
2 years.
Let's say a 2 or 3 year span passed since you got served.
Yeah.
You met somebody,
Yeah.
and that girl now she's talking about marriage.
Nah.
It's a no.
No. I wouldn't. Do that.
Why would it be a no?
No, I would have to sit and I'd have to think about this. Think about it. I don't. I at this moment, I don't have that in
It's still fresh.
no way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No
Nah.
marriage
So it's a
thing
no.
for now. I'm gonna sit tight.
Okay,
You said no.
so now Manish.
So you want me to take the mic now?
Yeah,
You take the mic
yeah.
now. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say we're gonna use the same scenario, right?
Yeah.
I was served on Sunday.
Mhm.
Okay. 2 years later, across, I don't know, Jess,
Yeah.
hypothetically, right? And she's interested in that.
Yeah. In getting married.
Whew, that's a tough one, man. Me, so personally, I've been there twice.
Right.
The way I look at it is you're only as good as your last home run.
Mhm.
I've attempted this thing twice and
Yeah.
failed twice.
Yeah.
I'm not into it.
Yeah.
Like there would really have to be a wow factor for me to say, okay, let's sign up, let's do this.
Right.
Yeah.
off topic real quick. I had a homeboy on my job, and him and his old lady, they have an agreement. They didn't go to the courthouse and get married.
Yeah.
They have like
I think
he's
the,
the power
what
of
I
attorney.
got is an agreement. I think that's what I had now.
And see, the more I see this dude and his happy relationship,
right?
Yeah, happy.
That's the thing.
They got a daughter together. He I think they're like power of attorney on each other's over each other's rights and everything.
This is an agreement.
Yeah,
it wasn't nothing to fight. It is an agreement.
Your thing.
But the paperwork.
Okay.
MSA.
I'm not gonna fight the paperwork, but I still gotta.
It's an MSA.
Look over. What is that?
Marital separation agreement.
Yeah.
So
same thing, player.
Yeah. So
same thing. You fail, player. Ultimately, you are the weakest link. But it's all good though, right? Because there's some lessons in this experience. Overall.
Yeah. But as you guys are saying, like 2 years from now, but there's still some good queen out there, man.
Oh yeah.
Pause that for a minute since you said queen. We got the queen in the building.
Yeah.
So Jess, let me throw the scenario to you now. You're the female on the other half of the table. You're on the other side of the table. So now you meet, let's hypothetically, anyone, Q or Madness, and you're interested in them. You want to start a future, and every time you bring up marriage, it's like it's an offset for them. They're like, yo, just chill. I don't want to even talk about that. So do you kind of understand where they're coming from and understand what males are going through in this time frame? Or do you just say, well, I'm not her? Because I've heard that before. I'm not her, so don't put me in the mix. And things like that. It's not so much that we're putting you in the mix. It's just the mere fact of
they say
the honest to God truth. I'm gonna tell you.
They say that a lot.
The honest to God truth is that we don't know how it's gonna end. And that's the problem. So everything is nice now.
Yeah.
But then 10 years from now, it could be War of the Roses again.
10.
And
mine was 15.
Majority of the time, it's the men that are paying. Paying.
Like
starting from scratch.
You can do 15 more, man.
Where? Somewhere else.
So let me ask you, Jess, what would be your reaction to that situation now?
Hopefully we can have an open and honest communication between each other. If he is iffy about being serious and getting married with me, then I will have to look at it on my point of view and say, am I trying to understand where he's coming from? Or do I need to move on and find somebody who has the same interests as me? So ultimately, it's up to communicating with the person to see where their mindset is. If it is a touchy subject for him, maybe he needs some more healing, and we take it from there. If it's something that he still does not want to do after he seeks the healing, and it's something that I want to do, then I just need to move on and find somebody different.
Yeah.
But let me ask a question though.
Females are out real
quick. The thing I don't understand with females sometimes is that the old adage where if it's not broke, meaning that all right, if you and him are getting along and you're cool and you and everything is cool.
Yeah.
It's just now all of a sudden, I don't know if it's the girlfriends in the air or if it's the mere fact of y'all been watching what's that, Cinderella all these years or whatever.
Yeah.
But if it's working,
our housewife,
I don't see what the problem is.
It's a status.
I can understand the concept of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. However, if deep down I know that I went into the relationship and I love you and I want us to be something then more than just living together and coexisting with each other, ultimately it's going to come out eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll need to be real with myself and with you. Mm-hmm. And it's not about watching Cinderella or anything like that. It's just something that I initially want, which is what majority of female want. They want to be that person, like that woman, that the girl that have the ring, the one that, turns you on and stuff like that. So that's our ultimate goal. for some women. I'm not saying all, but
now this is by way of court, right? Just because you can't be that girl without the courts involved, right?
Yeah.
I can't just sign on when we be life partners.
Yeah. No.
No, we got to have a court document.
Court. Yeah.
say it again. I couldn't hear you. Somebody was doing some noise.
Okay, so what? Based on what you're saying is you can't be that person for me without a court document. It's got to go through the courts in order for you to officially be my wife.
Why we turn
Officially, yes.
Why is that?
Because
again, now watch this. Now, and this is devil's advocate now.
Yeah, she got them notes.
Oh, we gonna go in tonight.
She got them notes in the ceiling, tries to read.
We're going tonight. I'm gonna point something out to everyone, male and females, in a few minutes. But go ahead.
Yeah. So now, if I say you're mine, right? If I claim you as my wife, I tell my boys, "Hey, this is my old lady, man." Da da da. Been together, I don't know, 6 years, 7 years, whatever. But we don't have a court document specifying this. Does that mean that I shouldn't consider you as my wife?
ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm not your wife because it's not documented on paper. Like,
so that's all that matters then.
No, it's not all that matters. That seals the deal.
So what deal?
Also,
wait, hold on,
yeah.
hold on, Q. The courts don't come on.
No, it does. I am your girl. I am your, hypothetically speaking, I am your girl. Your old lady, as you stated. However, when it comes down to it, if, for instance, we're only together for a year and you consider me your wife, right? According to law, technically, I'm not. Like, I don't have
law. Wait.
I don't have any rights to
the money.
Not money. Anything that happens to you, if you get into an accident, I'm not the first person they're going to call. They're going to contact your mother or whatever the case may be. I'm not that person, is what I'm saying. To seal the deal and make me that person, of course, the law and by contract or whatever has to come in to seal that deal.
You hear the words you're using?
Yeah.
I hear the words that I'm using. I understand what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm not sold on this.
That's
entirely.
what the marriage is now, contracts.
Now, here's my thing though, Jess, real quick. So let's say hypothetically we get married here in the States, right? The law that you're referring to is the US law, the law here in these states. What happens if we move to Africa next year? How does that work? Are you still legally my wife, or we would need to, go to another courthouse and do this all over again? We're gonna do this from.
I'm still legally your wife.
In the United States.
I'm still legally your wife.
Somewhere. That's all that matters.
To it.
I'm still legally your wife. I'm still legally your wife.
You sticking to it.
In the United States.
Yeah. Okay. This is interesting.
No, tell me if I'm wrong. Like,
we don't need the courts in order for you to be my wife. You can be locked in with me for 10, 20 years without a court document. Or I'm sorry, without a marriage document. Again, like I was telling you, my boy, he got a beneficiary, his old lady. He got a power of attorney, his old lady. They got bank accounts together. They can divide everything down the middle. The positive is, in the event it fails, because not everything lasts forever.
Yeah.
But if it was to fail, he doesn't lose half of anything. They can agree on what they want to decide and make the split that way.
Yeah.
Okay, that's understood, and that's a great way of going about something.
But the courts.
However, no, it's not but the courts. Why are we going into marriages with the ultimate goal, what if, at the end of the day? It's like,
why about females with that? I don't know what it is. It's something about females with that.
But they always.
Hey, John.
Why are we going in with the assumption that the marriage is going to fail? Like, why are we doing that? Like, it's not for better or for worse anymore.
It is, but for some reason, females always have that in the back of their mind. If you bring that up, they always say, no. They always say when you go in and say, well, all right, for instance, if you bring up something, all right, perfect example. Let's talk about this one right now, real quick. Safari and Erica Mena. I remember on Love and Hip Hop, she said, well, I don't see why we got to sign a prenup. He's like, well, my people, they was just saying, oh, but if you really love me, we ain't got to do none of that. And what you think? I'm gonna steal your money? I don't want your money. I got money too. And all this other stuff, right? Gas them up, put it all on unleaded fuel, fill the tank up till it starts spilling over. And him, okay, you know what? Forget about it. I know. I love you, so I'm not gonna do it. Right? Boom. We already knew. Give it time. See what happened now? It's a done deal. Okay? And somewhere along the line, where if she decides now the bad half of her is going to start rearing her ugly face,
as usual,
that's what the deal's going to be. If she decides that she still want to work on it or what, he might have a chance. But if she's a live bomb, ticking time bomb, forget about it. I'll see you out here. You'll be dragging your feet like everybody else. That's the problem with it. The problem is because we can't predict the future. And the unfortunate part of it is that because we can't predict the future, you can only secure the future.
You can't protect yourself from something.
Exactly.
Yourself, yeah.
So when it comes to men, financially, having to climb back up that ladder,
and it's just that
it's a done deal. For females now, the courts is already, it's a done deal. You set.
Yeah,
the
court set.
So that's
for
why
you already.
females know automatically now. Now, honestly, marriage is no longer a sacred thing. It is a financial gain. It's a monopoly. It's a wealth building process.
Yeah.
Basically. Because you look at it like this now. A female can get married to a guy, right?
Go in with
that guy, let's say, is the breadwinner. Like what's going on everybody's tongue now. I want a 6-figure dude.
Yeah.
6-figure dude. So now, if she decides that she reads into the law, depending on what state they're in, she just has to bear out for that amount of duration.
Yeah.
If she decides that it's a 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, whatever it is in whatever state, she's out and she can get half.
Yeah.
That's an easy lick.
Like in the state of California, you could buy that girl a diamond ring, and she decide to engage. She decide not to marry you.
She keeps
the
Hey,
ring.
John.
Yo,
That's crazy.
Let me,
I know you've been scratchy. Come on.
Yeah, man. I've been waiting, man. You already know.
I'm sorry, man. Tough, man.
So what's the
let
question?
me let everybody know the only married man in the building. So I'm interested in hearing what you got to say.
Okay, so run across me again because there was a lot going on. Let
Yeah,
me hear.
all right.
What's the question?
So, okay, the thing with it, like we were just trying to break it down. I gave two different scenarios from a female standpoint, from Jess' standpoint, meaning that she's a female now dealing with a guy that has been divorced. The guy said he needs time. I'm not in a rush to get married. She didn't work out. I'm not trying to get back in that. I just got out of jail. I'm not trying to get back in solitary. You know what I'm saying? So that's one. The second one is Q being served. So now, after all this stuff had happened, would you go back into a relationship and get married? You understand?
Okay. Well, this is me here, right?
Yeah.
I think these days men should not get married at all because the court, it ain't about being married to the chick. The whole thing is the court system is set up for women to win when you get a divorce.
Yeah.
Okay. If women didn't get half of your stuff or a majority of your stuff or even alimony, because women, I'm going to go with stats now. Okay. Alimony, 90% of all alimony is paid to women. Okay. Marriages, over 50% of marriages don't last. Women initiate at least 80% of marriages. I mean, not initiate divorce.
Divorce, yeah.
They initiate divorce. It's a high percentage. Usually, if you get divorced, it's the women initiating it. Now, it's not really beneficial for a man to get married because the court system set up for the man to lose and the women to win. If the whole thing was reversed, where, or let's say they cut it out where women don't get half of your stuff,
wouldn't be getting married.
Women would not be initiating divorces. The numbers would go down.
And some would not be getting married.
Yeah.
And some women would not be getting married. Yes.
Facts.
Now, the benefits of getting married is, okay, you might get tax breaks. Okay. If you got health benefits, is your wife could get on it. You're not, a girlfriend can't get on your health benefits. You have to be married. So that's a benefit out of it right there.
I mean,
but other than that, my thing is men these days should not get married because you don't benefit from it. If you want to be married, you should get married not from the state. Get married from like I don't know, like a power attorney or a contract that you and her sign, but not through the state because it hurts you as a man. It hurts you as a man.
I wonder if anyone
you can marry too.
Like I wonder if anyone noticed something. Now, peep this.
Agreement.
Peep this real quick.
Yeah.
When you, all right, for instance, you meet a young lady, you got to go to the courthouse to get the marriage license, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to go to the church to do the whole,
yeah.
what do you call it again? Like the premarital thing,
counseling,
counseling.
Yeah.
So you got to pay for all these licenses. Pay for this, pay for that, pay for that.
Yeah.
What's the funniest thing though? When you getting divorced, you don't need no license for that.
You just
you know
Valid.
what I'm saying? It's just bye. But it's gonna cost more than it did to get hooked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. System.
The system.
The system.
I know Jesse.
And you know what too, John? Madness know this. I told him this before too. Even on our podcast, I even say if you decide to get married through the state, do a prenup. Okay? Do a prenup. The prenup is as a man, it is smart for you to do a prenup because you are securing your financial stuff that you made, all the money that you made while you was married. A lot of women feel like, oh, if you get a prenup, you don't love me. You don't love me if you get a prenup. No, that's not it. I'm just being smart. Okay. I don't need all of my stuff that I worked for before you came to go to you. Just like Dr. Dre's situation. All that money he made, now he finna pay her all this money a month. What is it? I don't know, $50,000 a month. I don't know what it is.
No, it's more than that.
More than that, probably $2 million a month because he's a billionaire. But that's, to me, that's not fair. No. That's terrible. I worked this hard before you came, and now when we get a divorce, I got to pay you all this money a month. That's ridiculous. That's terrible.
Those prenups, though. You need to, if you set up a prenup, you also need to be updating that thing on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So, Jess, I'm gonna play devil's advocate real quick.
That's when the female don't really agree with anything.
Let me play devil's advocate right now. So, for the females now, it was so crazy, right? I was talking to a bunch of females the other day, and they were all, I'm gonna use this word, perturbed. Okay, they were all in an uproar. You know why? Mary J. Blige. she got to pay Eddie Kendu. You know what I'm saying? All this money. I can't believe it. He's a chump.
Yeah.
I'm like, say what?
He's this. He's that.
I can't believe. Oh my God. And then Halle Berry, she was all in an uproar the other day. She had to pay out the baby father. Anita Baker had issues. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They all got issues. Whoa. Slow down, shorty. Let me understand something. Yeah. Men have been going through it for years.
Forever.
And now all of a sudden, now listen to what Mary J had to say on the Breakfast Club. She said, you know, I don't think it's fair that I gotta go out and do all these shows to pay this dude because I got a lot of overhead, right? I got a lot of overhead that people don't understand that I have. So I don't see now that after all I've done, I got to actually go out and work, and all the money I get goes directly to him, right? Yeah. That's not fair. That's one. Halle Berry, this guy's a bum. Why don't you get a job? Why do I have to work and pay you? Say word. Hold on 1 minute.
Yeah.
So now, why is it an issue? Why is it an issue? So for the females, I don't understand. See, like when it's not in their favor, like when they go to court and they're expecting the court to just slap the dude on the ass and tell him, pay up, homie, get your ass out next.
Yeah.
And it don't go that way. Oh my gosh.
The world changes.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something that happened. Now, England is known, they're notorious for
slapping the woman.
Oh no, just automatically. Females that just get it, right? Yeah. So now, listen to this. This guy gets married, was married to the lady for 10 years. divorced the lady, has been divorced for 10 years, decided he started this solar panel company. The company made millions now. Guy went off. He paid the lady. Now, when he got divorced, all the things got split up. She got her thing. This lady comes back 10 years, files a court case, and says she thinks she deserved more because now he's a millionaire. You know what the courts told him? Yeah, I think you should probably pay her something because, she's suffering, and we think that, you're doing well enough. You should be able to just give her something.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Say again.
System,
10 years.
The system.
10 years. 10 years I haven't seen this person.
Yeah.
And now because I bust my hump and made money, I gotta pay somebody in the rear. Man, get out of here with that, man. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It's the system, man.
Going back to what T and you guys agreed on, ultimately, I think that it comes down to lack of trust and hurt. If I was to get with a millionaire and, he already have his things settled or whatever, and I come in and we get married without a prenup or whatever, my intentions, and hopefully that's his intentions as well. I'm not a gold digger or anything, but while I'm with him, my goal is to build myself.
Right.
Not, like build me just in case something happens. I don't have to go and attack him and be a shark or whatever, go after him. A lot of people may not have my mindset, and that's fine. But majority of the time when they're doing stuff like that is because they're hurt, they're broken, they're trying to get back, hurt people. That's what they're doing. So I get it. It shouldn't be that way, but as of right now, it is that way, where we have to rely on prenup or not to get married legally or just to, coexist with each other or whatever to be comfortable. But it shouldn't be like that. We should be open to communicating with each other and building each other while we're with each other so that when we decide, if we do decide to separate, then we separate with communication only and then be done with each other.
Communication?
I should not. We should come to the table and sit down and talk about it.
That's true.
A table with a knife and a gun. Why females become monster in these situations? Why they become monsters? The same person you eat and drink and sleep with and tell you I love you and this and that.
It's not only females too. It's human beings, period.
Yeah, it's human being. How many of them could
just and women?
How many of them could just say, "This is it," and let's do this? Why they become monsters?
Not many can do that. That's why we need to heal ourselves.
See, and that's a problem.
Women always want healing. Dudes don't explain their emotions. We be dying inside.
That's a problem too. You need to learn how to express yourself.
Just we're not women, man. We don't express ourselves that way.
You're a human being. You don't have to be a woman to be expressive or emotional.
Men do not express themselves like that. We express ourselves a different way.
Yeah.
We don't express ourselves the way y'all talking about, be healing and spiritual and all that stuff. We don't do that. That's not us. That's women stuff.
I don't think it's just women stuff.
Okay.
I burn incense.
So my take on this is, right? And T, jump in when you feel the need, man. I think personally, women don't like the L. That's what it comes down to. And I mean, you see this all the time with child support. You don't even have to be married. Guy and girl, they lay down, they make babies together, they do a separation. And then once that separation happens, nobody was anticipating a separation.
Yeah.
It's impossible, right?
Yeah.
No, separation is a real thing. And when it happens, that person on that losing side, it's like, man, fuck that. Let me get him for everything. I'm going for the goal.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with divorce. You could come in with absolutely nothing. And then you're
try to leave with
presenting
everything.
resistance when it comes to signing a prenup.
Yeah.
What's the problem? You came with nothing. Right. You're here. You're gonna build yourself,
and you
right?
want to leave with everything.
And when this thing comes to, if this thing comes to a close, you feel entitled to take half. That's ridiculous. Now, I will say this, right? The benefits. 2 is better than 1 in most cases.
Yep.
True.
Guy has decent income, girl has decent income, they're together, doors open up. We have more income, considering it's a unit, right? A union,
Right.
1. But that's not how it plays out when it separates. We was 1 this whole time. Now we separating and you won't have. What happened now?
Yeah.
You know, you trying to put me out entirely.
Yeah.
This is a problem.
Yep.
Men,
So
go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
No, men take the L, put it on our back, on our shoulder, and we just keep it trucking. Women take that L and they want blood. Like, why is this?
Yeah.
And again, there's some dudes out here that make less. We talked about this on a couple shows. The dudes don't always make more. But even in those moments when that woman takes that L, she still feel like I shouldn't have to pay him. You know, how dare he ask for half? Are you crazy?
But you know what, too, man? This the point. This is the thing I be saying in 2022. You know how I was saying, like, when it's done to women, they hate it. But when it get done to a man, it's all good. Society be cheering on the lady. Yeah. Take his stuff. Yeah. He did you wrong. What did I do? What did I do to do you wrong? What did I do? What was so bad that I did you wrong from? Like, that's like when it's flipped on them.
You have to get them that same memo Jess gave us, man. They need to heal. They need to process.
They heal. Yeah, heal my ass. Like when it's done
take
to
that
them,
and y'all run with it, but y'all definitely need to go talk to some therapists, man.
No, we just
yes,
don't
y'all do.
sign on.
Yes, y'all do.
There's other ways to go about establishing a business. I don't need to sign on to a marriage if I'm ultimately going to lose half of everything. Worst come to worst. Optimist, pessimist. Realist.
Go ask Mary J. Blige and
Optimist,
and
pessimist.
Halle Berry if they down to get married real quick.
Yeah.
And see what they say. I guarantee you right now, Mary J. Blige she's not even dating. Guarantee.
Yeah.
Okay. And if she is, he a billionaire. She definitely ain't going down. That's for sure.
I'm sure she has nothing marriage in her mind.
Nah.
Nothing.
I know right now, any dude that approached Mary J. Blige, you have to come with something.
Yeah.
Something. Because if you think she's going, she ain't going off for looks, she ain't going off for body, she ain't going off, she's way past that right now. Especially after, listen, Mary J. Blige at one point was living with Elton John. Okay? Bouncing from house to house. She lost the house in Jersey. She was in debt. It's a lot of things that happened. And then on top of that, she had to pay this dude every month. But she needs to heal.
If you are not Mary J. Blige, you should not be speaking for Mary J. Blige. Okay, we don't know if she will get married. We don't know if she will get married or not. We don't know if she's in a relationship or not. We don't know anything. She whatever she tells us is what she feel like opening up to the public. Like, we don't know nothing. We can't say, oh, Mary J. Blige ain't gonna ever talk to anybody ever again because of what happened between her and Buddy. That's not true. Once you're invested and you love somebody, anything can happen.
Let me break it down. Let me break it down for you right now.
Go ahead.
Let me break it down. So here's the deal. Let's rewind this situation to the Dr. Dre situation. Remember what the wife said? Well, I was going to be a lawyer, and I decided that I was staying at home, right? That was part of her little statement, right?
Yeah.
So that's why she feels she deserved certain things, because she did not embark on her career and everything like that. Yo, you're with a millionaire at the time. You can go do whatever. You act like you had to go work at McDonald's or somewhere and then go to law school after you finish flipping fries or something like that. No, you're at home eating bonbons most time. Okay,
no, you don't know that. You don't know what she's doing.
Okay.
And you know what?
You're not in their home. You're not in their home. You can't say
you with a
that.
millionaire, you ain't doing jack squat.
Hold on,
You
John.
don't know that. You don't know
to Mary J. Back to Mary J. Right?
All right. So let me get back to Mary. Go ahead.
Back to Mary J. Right? Mary J. in 2018, she went damn near broke because of that. What happened to her in that divorce? All right, she went damn near broke in 2018.
But not to cut you. The reason why I brought that up, here's the thing. The main reason with that now, people fail to realize Eddie Kendu was her management. So when you want to say now, if it's cool for Dr. Dre's wife to have something, a platform to say why she deserves whatever she deserves, this dude has been running with you state to state, country to country, continent to continent, wherever. So he don't deserve something? At the end of the day, he don't deserve something. His life been on hold. He could have been at strip clubs chilling or something, but he's out on tour with Mary J. Blige. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, what's the difference at the end of the day? Why is it she can't ante up? Why is it a problem?
Yeah.
Why is it everyone's panties in is a bunch now all of a sudden because she got to ante up? And why is he a deadbeat? Why is he a this and a that? You can go down the line. It was what was the other one? What's the other one? Wendy Williams and then whoever else. Any female right now.
Female money coming to you, you're a deadbeat.
He's on right now.
Any female right now. Any
That's
dude that decided to go against the grain, you're a deadbeat. Automatic.
You're a deadbeat.
And she's a gold digger, right? Automatic.
Listen, no, because listen,
Automatic.
at the end of the day, and listen, hold on, because it's a little different now.
Yeah.
When you say that Dr. Dre situation, she can easily say to Dre, you know what? I didn't. What was the main thing? I wasn't on the court with you when you were shooting. You know, I wasn't in the gym, so I was reaping the benefits.
Yeah.
But all right, you know what?
That's a Jordan situation.
Give me.
Was it in the
30 mil? Whatever. 30 mil. You tell me you can't live comfortable off of 30 mil?
Yeah.
You wasn't gonna make that as no lawyer. What you talking about? Take the 30 mil and chill. No, that's not good enough. That's what we talking about. Going for blood. For something
Exactly. That's what I just said. Hurt people, hurt people.
But that's what I'm saying. Now, I'm just going off of what you were saying now on the flip side for men. You understand? It's no different at the end of the day. So if he got to pay that out, why the females don't have to pay that out same way?
Yeah.
You should have to pay that out. If we talk about just a law itself in general that has no gender bias, ante up.
True.
You know what too, John? You know what too? Let me say something on this too. With women, I applaud women that's why I always say women don't date down, they date up. With Mary J. Blige, she date down and she got screwed, right? Like she got screwed like a man. So
all right. I cut you. Let me just say that so it don't go any further on that. She didn't really date down. Y'all gotta understand Eddie Kendu been around from Mary J's beginning. Eddie Kendu ain't come around in the last portion or Kendu been around from the 911 days.
She was singing. You're
right. But what I'm talking
saying?
about is dating down means she made more than him. That's why she's paying what she's paying. Because when they got divorced, she makes more than him. When you go to the court and you get divorced, they split up. They look at your financials. Okay? The court looked at it and seen Mary J make more than him. That's why she's paying out whatever she's paying. Right? So I applaud women that actually date up. It is smart. It's a smart move because they don't have to go through what Kelly Clarkson went through, Mary J, Halle Berry, and all that stuff. But that's why on the flip side, I tell men, okay,
for them.
since you know women date up for a reason, what you do on your end, you get a prenup, right? The prenup to save your ass just in case.
The little you have.
This thing
just in case something happened where
except the state of California.
They got people out, they got women out there that actually just marry men, and then if they not happy, like, oh, I'm not happy. I don't feel like I'm happy anymore. They divorce you, and now she get all your stuff because off of feeling. Yeah. Off of feeling.
Janet Jackson.
And that's why I said before on the podcast before, marriage is a duty. It ain't about how you feel. That's not how marriage is, because I'm not happy no more because you said this to me. Come on, man. And then all of a sudden he don't sign a prenup, he get half of your stuff, right? She get half of your stuff.
Why are you not happy?
And also too, what I read too, you got to do your prenup right. Okay? Yeah. This is for the men. Yeah. Do your prenup right. You do it in advance. You don't do it the day of your marriage. Yeah. Because it does not stand up in court.
The stress.
Yeah.
does not
I was
stand up
under
in court.
duress.
I can't remember
So-
this guy, this basketball.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, he told a story about his own, where the girl wanted him to sign the prenup. He wanted her to sign the prenup, and she wouldn't. And even the pastor get involved, and he had to get mad at the pastor, saying, "Let's leave it until after it will be signed." And the wedding actually turns out to be a party because he put it off. Yeah. He put up. Who was it again? I
can't remember the play.
Yeah, but I watched
remember that.
Yeah. He put it off. The wedding reception, everything. It becomes a regular party for him and his friends.
You already got everybody
Because
here.
the girl wanted.
We're not gonna sign the contract. There ain't no
she
deal.
ain't gonna sign. And the pastor, he had his own pastor. She bring in her own pastor, and her own pastor is telling him, "Son,
let it slide.
Let it slide. After
So
let's get married."
for the fellas out there that is actually considering marriage, right? For whatever your reason, right?
Yeah.
I don't judge.
I don't judge.
So,
yeah.
but do your research, man. Figure out what the laws are in your state.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna run a prenup, you want to know how to go about doing this thing, man.
Yeah.
That's my take on that.
And see, at the same time, we're not telling anybody, we're not anti-marriage.
Yeah, we're not.
You know what I'm saying? We're not telling you that because, again, in the Black community, I believe it that's the glue. That is actually the glue that's needed.
Yeah.
In order for us to
keep the family,
keep the community going in the correct manner.
If we keep it,
but if we can't coincide with each other, best thing to do is just chill. Okay? Because at the end of the day, it's not making no sense right now on how much money. Take a look at how much money you spend on courts just because you're trying to gain revenge off of somebody.
Yeah.
Right? Like somebody don't like you, they can easily say, I don't like you, but I ain't about to spend all that bread. The problem with the court system now, if me and Jess split up and she's like, yo, I'm getting this fool.
Yeah.
And she's making she's in a good job.
Yeah. That's normal for them.
She cool. Because she don't care how much money she got to spend.
I'm going to drag
you. Know what I'm saying? Like, she going to drag you.
She going to drag you.
So now, I got to do overtime. I got extra stuff now on my head because every time she files something, I got to go answer it.
You need to be able to respond.
Yeah, I can't just be like, man, I ain't going to that. You're in contempt. Okay? So the thing you really have to understand when it comes to the marriage portion of the thing, it is a business. Unfortunately, it's a business because
Just said it earlier. It's contract.
That contract was a little different. Just contract was a little different. But at the end of the Jess, I don't even want you to give us because you looking like out the side of your eyes. The thing what I'm trying to say to you is you are a unicorn, and I applaud you because more females have to have that foundation. I think the family situation is what grooms you to have that outlook.
Yeah.
And there's other females that we're in contact with. Nisha's another one. Sassy's another. It's a bunch of them out there that has the same ideals. So we're not saying every female, and we're not saying all females are bad. And Nah, we're not telling you that.
Yeah, I'm not putting myself in.
What we're trying to educate everyone, male and female, is to just understand what is in front of you.
Yeah.
And to get a better understanding of it, it's not just all about that day.
Yeah.
That one day when you're dancing and everyone's having a ball and you spent all your money, and then now the next day after the honeymoon and everything, and reality starts to kick in and the finances start to pushing you back and your ribs are starting to show. That's when you start to realize, is my spouse really the support mechanism that we said? Yeah. Because everyone is down to say, for better or worse, richer or poorer, blah, 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 boom, boom, right? But you know what's going on when the preacher's saying that? They're like, oh, yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, do you understand what it entails?
Yeah.
Because a lot of them get sick, Have one of those little bags on the side of you now where they gotta empty. Get sick.
They're out.
Or get locked up.
They don't
or something in between.
It's a wrap.
And then we'll see what's up.
That's a sickness.
Because
now, it is still a few out here that will hold it down.
That's what we're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
There's a lot of beautiful ladies out there can be married to and live good. There's a lot of good dudes out there. All I'm saying, why do the females turn into monster after?
It's not only females, and can I just add this before dudes do it too. Dudes can be sharks too. It's females, it's males, it's everybody. Okay, but what I was going to say for the men, when you're investing your time and energy into a female as she is to you, how about we just go about it differently and stop entertaining the relationship and actually get to know the person? So that when we get to the aisle and we say I do, there's true meaning behind it. And we don't have to be sharks at it. If we get, God forbid, get to that point of separation, we could just be friends, talk about it, and be done with it. So instead of entertaining the relationship all the time, let's sit and let's talk. Let's go to the park and let's talk. Let's go to the beach and let's talk. Stop entertaining it.
Just
females too.
I need a girl from your planet.
Okay, I'm gonna pick her up and I'm gonna drop her right in your lap. Okay, Q.
I need a girl from your planet. Just paint a picture of picket fence. Paradise.
It's not gonna be paradise, but you can marry your friend. That person can be your friend, and y'all could go through experiences and stuff with a open mind and a friendship, and it will have a different point of view once y'all married.
Yeah.
Jess, you got any blue paint in there? Where you at?
Everybody should.
Do I have any what?
Blue paint.
Everybody
blue
should
paint.
just be Eddie Murphy. Man.
No blue paint.
Eddie Murphy.
You an avatar. She an avatar. She an avatar.
I'm an avatar. I'm sorry. That's better.
Just that friendship stuff don't work, man.
It does work, T. It does work, T.
It does.
It's not gonna make your marriage 100% like we're gonna be cool and everything, but during the tough times, you are able to come back and be solid with each other if you're friends.
Okay, man, you know what too? You know what I noticed too, man. We losing our roles, man. We all got roles. Female have their role, men have their role. Yeah. It's like we losing it, man. And women are losing it the most because they are not doing their duty. They're not doing their duty like they used to, like back in the day, man. It's not happening, bro.
She turned the light off.
Like it's not happening, man. Like men have not changed since the beginning of time.
Men are not doing their duties as well, T. Come on.
How? Name one.
Come on. You in this taking out trash 2022.
Name one.
Stop. Y'all don't do y'all duties. Majority of y'all, some of y'all are not providing. Some of y'all are not protecting. Some of y'all are not leading.
Okay.
So y'all not in y'all role just as much as the females not in their role.
Here we go.
It's both sides. Don't make it a double standard.
No. It's not both sides. I want you to listen to this. Hold on. No. Hold on. She says both sides, right? She said men ain't providing, men ain't protecting. But at the end of the day, who picked the man? You did. At the end of the day, you pick the man who's not providing, who's not protecting you. That is your 100% your fault as a woman to pick a good suitor for you. If you know he's not a provider, why sign on to him and have a baby from him? That is your fault.
First of all, we could go in. You can have a job. I can have a job, and we both get together. And at some point, if God forbid you lose your job, you're stopped providing for the family. That's one thing, right?
But yeah,
right.
But you can't help that. He got hurt. He lost his job.
So now you remove yourself from that role of providing. If you beating on me because you mad, you ain't got no job, you're not protecting me.
Are you really telling me because he got hurt, he lost his job? He's not. So you gonna hold that against him about him not providing? Come on now.
That's
That's
what you're
terrible.
I'm saying that you're removing yourself from that role now.
But
You're
that's
not
not his
providing
fault.
anymore. I'm providing.
That's
So
not his
now
fault,
the
though.
roles has switched.
Okay, here we go. And as a woman also, if you're not providing me sex, you're not doing your role either, correct?
Oh wow.
Right or wrong?
Okay. Wow.
Right or wrong? If you're not providing me sex, what role are you playing in the household?
What do you mean? What role am I playing? Come on, bro.
As a woman, what role are you playing if you're not providing me
So
sex?
the only thing that I have to provide you is sex. Is that what you're saying?
That is a good reason. That's a good portion
Is that the
on why
only
men get
thing?
married to women. So he can
That's the
have
only thing?
in-house
Sex.
coochie. That's one of the main reasons why he's getting married. He's not getting married so he can listen to you every day and talk to you every day. That's not one of the main reasons why.
Okay, you can get sex anywhere. You don't have to marry me.
Okay. So
we're going way left, T. The point is that we're saying you're saying that people need to get back in their role. I agree. However, it's not only a woman thing. Men do that as well.
Take your hands
That's
out.
what I'm saying.
Women have to.
Now, okay, we're gonna leave that alone.
All right, go ahead.
Take your hands out.
Right, and this is something that
One thing you don't do, don't put your hand in my sugar bowl.
we picked up on this last week, right? It was expressed on another show we did.
You ready?
Man, it's not about the paycheck and it ain't about the sex. It's a position.
Be on camera if you want.
I put myself in a position to lead ultimately. And I think that's what the problem is with most of us. Women tend to think, and this is again based on Jess's response and just responses from the news, the media as of late. Women still tend to think that we're equals. We're not equals. You're signing on to be my wife. I'm signing on to be your husband. Somebody kicking that door, I'm the one that's taking that charge. I'm the one that's taking that shot, that hit, whatever the case is. If I get injured at work and I fall off, initially, Jess, you said we building together. You came in with me, right? You trying to get yourself built up? No, you're building with this man that you signed on to. So in the event something tragic happens and I'm no longer able to provide, the bills fall on whoever's making the bread in that moment, but that don't make you the man of the house. You still
It doesn't make me the man of the house. I'm not saying that. I said that you now you're not a provider anymore.
I've provided this entire time.
You provided this entire time, but now you're not providing.
But it's bullshit. You know that better than I do.
No, he's not providing.
He's not providing at this moment. However, there's other ways to provide, right? Your job is not the only, like if your legs got cut off, that's not the only way that you can make money. There's other things that you can do in this world to make money. You can still provide. You're making the choice to not provide anymore, and it falls onto the female.
Are you staying signed on?
Am I what?
Are you going to stay signed on?
Are you going to stay
Husband
married?
loses his lower half, not able to go to work anymore. Scrubbing the dishes the best way he can, have a little step stool or something to help him get up there. You going to stay signed on?
No.
I'm going to stay signed on.
She's
You
out.
going to stay signed on? See,
Hey, I call Cap.
You call Cap?
I call Cap.
Okay.
Okay, not just you, but in general, women. Hey, men. Whoever listening, I want the men to listen to this. Okay, it is a lot of men out here when they lose their job or something happened. What Madness talking about, lose their legs or something. No women leave your ass.
Yeah.
First of all, I can talk from based off of experience. There was a moment in the beginning of our marriage where he was without a job for quite some time.
Okay.
And I encouraged him and pushed him to look for something or whatever. And he eventually got the position that he's in right now or whatever. So not all females jump ship once something happened.
Let's add a little bit extra to that. If that had went on 2 more years, what position would you be in? Would you still be signed on?
Probably. I don't know, but probably.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I'm not gonna say Jess because I know Jess in them, but a majority of women is gonna leave them. Going to leave.
Everyone has a limit, Jess.
It's a time.
I don't know this man, but if that dude had decided he was gonna play video games instead of getting up and grinding, if that dude had said, you know what, I'm not doing nothing else, you got it, right?
I
don't think that you would still be signed on.
I think she should ride then if a dude is gonna do that though.
He's saying, I think if the dude is going
sit back,
like you young bucks say, cap out or whatever this cap thing is. This cap thing or whatever. Right? Or whatever cap means. I don't know what cap means. I thought you meant a gold cap just now. but I think what Q was saying is at that point now, if a guy is being lazy, a deadbeat, couch potato, and just signed off, he just blanked out now, and he's not doing anything to show her that he is still the man, and he's one to say, I'm not gonna let this have me down. I'm gonna get back up on a horse. I'm gonna get out there, and we're gonna get this thing going. I just need your support for this small window right now that I got this situation going on. I don't need you in my ears. I'm getting ready to get up. And if you know me, you know I'm not the type that's gonna sit down here. If I'm sitting, believe me, it's the reason why I'm sitting.
All right.
You know
So we talk about it. You want to give me a date or whatever?
Okay, here we go. No, wait, John.
No, okay. If we're married and if we
Hold on, Jess.
Go ahead,
John.
Go ahead.
I need the men to listen to this, bro. Y'all listen to her, okay? I want you to listen, okay? Women, she's not the only woman, she's not the only girl that thinks like this. Hold on.
But John just said it though. John just said it. He's like, if I need you to hold me down, that's just what you said. If I need you to hold me down for this much time, right?
Right.
We talked about it. You said, give me this much time. I'm giving you this much time.
10 years.
And then when we revisit it, when we revisit it, and I said, hey, what's going on, John? What is looking like? What we doing? What we shaking? Do you know what's going on?
I give you until
okay.
Don't tap him, Madness. Don't tap him.
Madness. Hold on, John. Yes, here we go. All right, before I lose my train of thought, okay? We have this now, how modern women are now, right? They want to lead. They want to make all the money in the house, right? Mm-hmm. I want the men to listen to this, okay? Men, y'all listen to the women. Listen to what she's saying. If you lose your job or something, you get hurt, it's a timeline on you. It's a timestamp on you.
Yeah.
You have a certain amount of time to get your shit back together again.
Okay, you gotta get that thing fixed.
You have a certain time limit to get back together to what you used to be. That ambition, if you don't have that ambition or that drive, she leaving you, bro. Okay?
Kanye told you.
Wait. What
just
wait.
Hold on, Madness. Hold on.
No.
I just want the men to listen because she's not the only woman that thinks like this. It is
a
majority of women thinks like this, bro. You have a timeline.
You know women. You do not know. I don't know what experiences you have with some females out here, but honey, it's not it. You do not know women. You do not have a vagina. You do not have emotions and all this extra stuff. Stop talking on behalf of us, please, and thank you.
I'm not. You know what? I'm not talking on behalf of y'all. Okay?
Yes,
It is common sense. You just told us.
I was talking based off of what John said. That's what I was going based off of.
Okay. All right, let me ask you this. Is marriage okay? All right. I asked a woman this before. I'm not gonna say no names, but I asked plenty of women this before. Is love conditional or unconditional? You know what they told me? Love is unconditional. And that's a lie. Because if that man loses his leg, I asked that chick, if a man loses his legs or got hurt, right? Loses legs or got hurt, will you still be there for him if he decide I'm not working no more? You know what they say?
I love him unconditionally, absolutely.
Not you. Because this is how I know love is conditional. You only love your kids unconditionally. You don't love your husband and your boyfriend unconditional. Because if he loses his legs and he say, I'm not working no more, I'm gonna play video games. You got it, babe. You should be able to hold him down for the rest of his life. But women don't do that. So love is conditional. It is not unconditional.
Wait,
There's other ways to have. Oh, go ahead, man. But I'm just saying, there's other ways to make money besides playing video games. Or video games can give you money as well. But go ahead.
all that. Watch this. Full 360, fellas. Full 360. Lose your legs. Get injured at work. Be in a position where you can't work again, and everything falls on the woman. And guess what? Eventually, she's going to leave your ass. But there's hope. You know what it is, right? You get half of her shit when it's over with. She got it. She's in a position to take care. She's gonna run it. You'll be all right. You'll be okay.
Exactly. So, exactly.
We'll win. It's fine.
Oh,
Hey, Soldier, that's what John was talking about earlier, man. There is
No,
no
but-
more
but-
for better nor worse.
Everybody have trust issues.
I understand where Jess is coming from. For females, I get it on the fact of saying I think nobody in general, male or females. The difference is that with females, males don't put that timeline on females.
No time.
You know, like you can meet a female, she work at Wendy's. You don't look at it like upscale, downscale. She's above me, she's underneath me.
Yeah, she could work
And
at
I think
Wendy's.
that's what we need to change.
Nah. Because y'all be doing that too.
Yeah,
Say-
Y'all do that too.
Right.
If she's working at Wendy's, she's good there. As long as she ain't making more than me and all this other stuff.
No.
Yeah. That's when y'all start
Like
beating
you
your
told
chest
me,
once a female start
Don't represent to the men.
making
Don't
more money than
represent to the
y'all.
men.
Yeah,
I'm
hey,
telling you how it works.
hey, Jess, don't speak for men.
That's what I was about to
Okay,
say.
you're
Hold
right.
on.
You're right.
Don't
Hold
speak-
on.
because
Now.
John is 100% correct.
Listen,
If
Nah.
you lose your legs right now, Jess, I know he will hold you down for the rest of your life. He don't worry about you. He don't need you working, right? He will hold you down. Same way for me, my relationship. If she got hurt, like right now, my significant other, no, she don't have to work. She wants to work because she don't like to stay home because it's boring. My significant other don't have to work. I even told her, you need to stop working. But she wants to work because
Never tell a woman.
because it's boring. You know what I'm saying? She wants to do something. I'm like, that's fine. But if she lost her legs or whatever and got hurt, I'm holding her down for the rest of her life.
And you don't believe the same for her.
That's crazy.
I mean, listen,
Never
at
tell
the
a
end of the
woman don't
day,
work.
as friends, starting out, like I agree with Jess, become friends first before anything else. That way, you when you have a friend, you know if you're gonna go even further or not. You know what I'm saying?
T.
But okay, if you go further, it's a building stage. So now, if we have that trust in each other, it should be nothing. If something happened to you, I should hold you down.
Yeah.
You should hold me down, and it shouldn't be nothing like, yo, your feet better yet? Did it growing up yet?
How much longer
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, go back to the doctor, see if they got that prostate ready yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it should just be something where, yeah, because if you was holding me down at a certain point, and I know you had my back, and I know it's something out of your hands for certain things, it's a difference if you just got fired, let's say, and you just depressed or slumped over in the corner, and I gave you a year, and you still slumped over, and it's like, you know what I mean? After a while, I can understand anyone getting frustrated with it and saying, all right, look, like,
I just can't.
yeah, I can't, I'm not going to sit down here with this all day for the rest of my life. You know, I get that part.
I can't.
You know what I'm
cope
saying?
with what T said. I know about
Yeah.
what T said about telling a woman not to work.
Because I'm going to tell you
I
something.
can't do that, man.
Any female that tell me she can't work, I'm looking at her like this. This is why I'm looking at her. Let her know. I'm like, that's the look. I'm giving her that look right there. Be like, what?
Hey, Q, why he doing you like that, man?
on Sunday look, man.
Any female, just I'm telling you, anybody that come to me be like, yeah, I just can't work. I'm gonna give you this look. Be like, what?
Yo.
Okay, so question for you guys.
Yeah.
I don't want to cut you. What T was saying earlier. Don't forget what he's saying. Telling your girl not to work. If you are tired and don't feel like going to work, the first thing your girl is gonna say, "Ain't going to work." She ain't gonna say, "Baby, you're chilling." She's gonna say, "Ain't going to work." That's what females say. They see you one day just chilling.
That's
Oh,
not every
That
female.
was just
Hey,
yours.
John, I gotta disagree with you, John.
Yeah.
That's
You gotta
not
what?
I gotta disagree with. Q. I gotta disagree with Q.
That was just
Q.
Q's situation, man. That's all.
Yeah. I keep mixing it up. But
what,
Q,
you don't work today?
I disagree with you, man. A lot of women is not gonna say that. If she respects you enough, she's not gonna say that, bro.
Yeah.
That's true.
She's not.
Like I said,
I learned something new today. That means maybe that's part of it too.
You just wasn't that dude, Q.
Yeah, you just wasn't that dude,
Next
man.
time you gonna get
Next
it right,
time,
man.
yeah, the next.
Hey, and you know what, Q? I advise you, me personally, if I was in your shoes, I won't get married again, bro. I'll just be out here being a bachelor, bro. If I was
Hey, don't. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
So he got
Don't
15
listen to
years.
him.
He got 15 more years in him, so
Yeah, I
Try
got
again.
in 15 years, you know. But no, it's
I mean, don't close yourself out to whatever is in the future.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
all I can say.
Exactly.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing I can say to anybody out there. Or just do your homework,
yeah.
get a better understanding of what marriage entails. Because it's not watching these things on TV and thinking
Yeah.
it's about
Yeah.
that.
He's so
You know
smart.
what I'm saying? It's not watching these reality shows and thinking it's about drinking mimosas and all this other stuff. It's not about that. You know what I'm saying? It's about taking that trash out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know,
So like she said,
hey, give me that look again.
So like
Give
she
me that
said-
look. Give me that look.
What
You know what I'm
she said?
saying?
What she said?
And when I say, Jess, take the trash out. This is the look I'm gonna give you. Jess, why they still trash in there?
What was happening there, man? I was just enjoying myself at Honest, man.
But listen, at the end of the day, like I said, do your homework for whatever state you're in. Get a full understanding of what it entails, because it can hurt you in the long run. Don't get it twisted and think this thing is a joke. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
we're trying to educate everyone and entertain. So
Yeah,
yes, we're laughing right now, but a lot of us was crying.
yeah,
Okay.
we're not against marriage, man.
You know, and not
Still got
crying
some
in the
beautiful-
fact that we
Not
missed
like you are, but
Huh?
a lot of us ain't crying because we missed the individual. We missed that bread.
We cry. We cry in the inside.
Nobody want to take the L. That's
No.
what it comes down to. Man or woman, you ain't really trying to take that.
They say, yo,
Do your research.
they said to
learn
me,
your-
they said, you crying? I was like, oh yeah. They said, you
nobody
missed
have to take
Miss
that.
who?
They
Well,
do
I
it.
missed my bread.
Dudes, we're broken on the inside. You can't see it.
We're broken on the inside because we're
Yeah.
broke.
Pocket.
We want that bread.
And we're crying.
Oh,
We're
man.
crying on the inside.
After all these years, if you ain't make that bread back, then let it go, bruh.
Oh, man.
Oh man, you'll never get that bread back. The right bread. That first bread was the best bread.
So you see that face?
Hey, we're gonna use this every time from now. This is a meme from now on.
But
Oh, man.
you know, I agree with Jess on that too. If you a man, bro, like Madness know on the last podcast we just did previously on Who Could Talk, I told men, bro, like if you broke as a man, bro, you like scum of the earth, bro. Like that's terrible as a man, bro.
What is broke?
Yeah,
If you're broke as a man, bro,
Oh, broke.
yeah, bro.
How broke?
you're not broke, Q. You're not broke.
How broke is broke?
You got 2 chains.
John, where your money? Pass him the money, John. Pass him the money. He ain't
You
broke.
know what I'm
I
saying?
don't got no money.
That's all I'm saying.
Pass the stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. We got
she
that
gave me money.
Hey,
Need.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got it right here just like that. You know what I'm saying?
I try to say this over and over.
There you go.
If you realize
Now you can serve her.
there is man, I'm going through all that and flashing money.
Now she gonna serve you another time.
Yeah, I can't be flashing no money when I'm going through what I'm going through now.
Take the chain off. Take the chain off.
But what I'm saying, man, I said this so
Hey,
many
Q,
times.
take the chain off. Debo coming.
We are not against marriage.
Yeah,
You just gotta research, man. You
Yeah,
gotta
do your research at the
You
end
gotta
of the
do this stuff, man.
it's
We're
the
not
problem.
against marriage.
Like So Chill
Marriage.
said, both parties need to. Let me get that back one time. Both parties need to have a clear understanding of what they're getting into before they get married. That's
No,
facts.
we all-
and you can have conversations.
Yeah, that's facts.
We all have that.
Yeah.
Females don't. It don't take nothing for females as Madly said earlier. The RT, one of them, we don't. They just come up and said,
I'm not
this other
happy.
thing. He's
Not happy.
cheating.
Right.
He's boring. He's this, he's that, and that's what cut everything.
Yeah.
That wasn't my case anyway.
Q, just give it a look.
Huh?
Just give it a look.
That wasn't my case anyway.
Oh, man.
You've been served. Oh man. Oh man. I want to thank y'all. Oh man. We had a great time tonight, man. Madness, thank you very much. My
Always
man,
love,
family. T. I want to thank you, Jess. She ordering room service or something.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much, Jess. Always a pleasure to have you.
No problem. I feel like I got beat up today.
No. Never that. Like I said, you're a queen amongst us. You know that already. All the females on our panel, Aaliyah, Sassy, Nisha, you, every one of y'all are queens. We will never disrespect you in that manner. We are just trying to open the line of communications amongst male and females. That's all.
So, Jess, I want one of them girls from your planet.
Okay. I'm going to go into the movie and I'm going to pick one out just for you, okay?
Oh, you know what, John? I mean, Q. You know what, Q? Q, I got advice for you. Bro.
What's wrong with IT, man?
Q,
give it
a look. Q, I got advice for you, man. If you ever decide to get married again, bro, go out there and get you a foreign chick, bro. Get you a foreign chick, bro. Don't get you no American chick, bro. Don't get no chick over here on the West.
I ain't mad with that, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but Q, I'm gonna tell you something.
Chick, man.
Q,
that's what we're doing today. That's what we're doing.
Yes, I got you on that one.
Thank you.
Ain't gonna work because Q gonna bring it back here. Q ain't staying over there wherever she at. Q coming back here.
Yeah.
She said, "What is that?" Oh, I want half, Eddie. She already know the system. It's done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the reason I say that, John, because the women over there, they not from the Western world, they more submissive over there compared to over here.
Until they come here, and then now they running around with multiple Jess.
Where is over there?
And Jess is like, "Girl, let me school you on something." And she's like, "Oh, for real? I did not know that."
You don't bring her back over here. She stay over there.
Nah, Q can't live. Nah, Q got used to this.
Yeah, man, I want to go to England.
Q got used to this
I'm
over
not
here.
even going to chime in on this conversation because there's a bunch of foolery y'all talking about right now. So go ahead.
No, man.
Don't because T on another level.
Q, do not marry no Western chick no more, bro. Don't marry no Western chick, bro. Go over there in another country.
Who choose to do this shit, man?
So she could be you could be over her,
right?
right?
I had to bring it in.
They're more submissive, man. They're more submissive. The women over here in the Western world are not submissive anymore.
Women have no problem with submitting to a man, okay? Women have no problem. If she has a problem with doing that to you, you're the problem.
No,
you're not the guy for her. You're the problem.
One more time, Jess.
It's a lot of simps out here.
I said women have no problem, no issue with respect and submitting to a guy. If she's having an issue doing that, you are the problem and you're not supposed to be with each other.
Okay, here we go. I got a rebuttal for that.
Hold
on, I got a rebuttal for that. So you telling me a woman should only be submissive to a man that she's into, right? That's what you're telling me.
Tap in.
I said what I said.
I'm asking you. So only to the man that you love, you should be submissive to, correct?
You're submissive to the person that you feel is right for you.
Right for you. Okay. Okay, I semi agree with that, but that's just like saying I'm gonna wear a dress and heels and I'm only gonna be masculine when I meet the right person. That's basically the same thing you're saying.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna wear
You
dress
gonna
and
be the only
heels,
one in the corner with that dress on. You know what I mean?
and I'm gonna be masculine. I'm gonna be masculine when I meet the right chick.
He gonna have that Jim Jones blouse on or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
I can be soft. If we're saying I can be soft and I can be a woman to other guys, but when it comes to submitting and respecting my dude and what he has to say and his title and stuff like that, it will only be towards somebody that I feel is good for me and that I respect and submit to.
Okay, that's
So
for you.
if I am not doing that to you or to Q or to Madless, but John, I am doing that too. That means that me and John click, and I see value in John where I am going to give him that love and respect and submit to him. That doesn't mean all the rest of y'all get it.
Until he asks you to take out the trash.
Until he asks me to take out the trash, and I'm gonna be like, no, you take.
Next.
I agree with that, because if you have someone that is making the correct decisions for the family, to elevate everything, then you shouldn't have a problem. Like if I'm making decisions like I'm gambling, spending the money on strip clubs or stupid stuff, let's say, right? Then I can understand where the respect level would drop. Yeah. So I agree with you on that part. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sure. That's the only thing I'm gonna agree with you on. Oh, man. So yo, T, you got your point across, baby? You good? You don't want to stand on that corner though. I ain't coming over there.
No, it was just it was just an example. That's all it was.
Use another example, Playboy.
Yeah, son, to tell us, T.
You already got Jim Jones in the blouse. I ain't trying to see T too. You know what I'm saying? Look at Jess. Well, yeah, man. So T, you good, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Point across, Madness. You got your point across.
But you know me, man. I could go all night, man.
I know. But Jess look like she got room service coming through. You know what I'm saying? She charging it to somebody's credit card. So
I
got it.
Q, you've been served. Oh, everybody else, listen, thank you very much. I want to thank y'all for joining us tonight. Men out there, think it out. Female out there, wait it out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no rush. We all gonna be here. It's all love. And if you love the person, shouldn't matter at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Just do what you gotta do. All right or wrong. So once again, man, I want everybody to be safe out there. Thank you for joining us. To the rest of the staff, yo, we love y'all. Wherever y'all at, I hope everybody's safe.
We
good.
And plug in that social right fast. Follow us on TikTok Podcast Miami. On IG. All our links is in the bio. And yeah, that's it. Email, social, TikTok, everything.
This man's a plugging fool. Yeah, yo. I like your you could plug, homie. Plug one, plug two.
Oh man.
Yo, follow Tough Talk, man. Tough Talk is the thing out here, man. Tough Talk Miami, live at the barbershop. Yo, we family for life. You know what I'm saying? So follow us on all the platforms. You catch us on YouTube, Facebook, Anchor, Amazon Music, Audible, Podcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and of course, iHeartRadio. See you when I see you. Get off the couch, homie. Don't be a slouch. Go out in the world and be somebody. You heard? Jesse's using your credit cards. Get that lobster and shrimps.
We out.
All right. Stay safe, Jeff. We love you.
Go out in the world and be somebody.